What's up, everybody? This is Roman Gennaro of the Empire Sports Talk podcast, and we are back for a special edition of Xbox Xposé. And I say special edition because the NBA Finals start tonight, Thursday, between the Boston Celtics and the Dallas Mavericks. And I wanted to get on here not to simulate the finals. If you recall on this channel, I simulated the NFL playoffs and the Super Bowl ahead of the playoffs last year. Did not do it with the NBA for one because the NFL version took forever, and two because it's a 7 game series and that kind of thing. But I saw an interesting post from SportsCenter the other day, and it was all in their prime. Which duo are you taking? Jayson Tatum in this finals and Kevin Garnett. And on the other side, it's Luka Doncic and Dirk Nowitzki. So, naturally, on this channel, what happens then is I say, oh, that sounds like a challenge. Let's go to the Xbox. So I did. And so we're going to jump right into that, and we're going to get a 2v2 look at these duos, and the winner is my pick for the finals. So let's jump right into that. I had to go to the all-time rosters to get Kevin Garnett and Dirk Nowitzki, and then both Luka and Tatum were on the all-time rosters for their respective teams. In Tatum's case, his rating was an 88, as opposed to the present-day Jayson Tatum, who was a 95. So I went with the present-day Luka and Tatum with the all-time Garnett and Nowitzki. Let's jump into it. There were two obvious advantages for each side, and they were both on the big man side. So this matchup to me was going to come down to between KG and Nowitzki. I thought KG had the physicality and Nowitzki had the shooting, so we were going to see which one came out on top. And as you see, Boston struck first. Dirk really struggled in this one to get any sort of offense going, and for that matter, so did Luka. Off a miss, Tatum feeds to Garnett, who backs down Nowitzki and misses. But like I said, the physicality was overwhelming on Boston's side. Luka does get Dirk's rebound, but then tries to finish over both of the Celtics. It doesn't work out. And KG moves Dirk off of him with a big move. There's where the physicality comes in and finishes Boston duo up 2-0. Dirk trying to take advantage of his shooting advantage, but KG plays tough. Luka finishes in traffic to cut it to 2-1. Tatum drives in on Luka and absolutely flushes it over him to take a 3-1 lead. Luka struggling to really get anywhere on Tatum. Last time we did a video with Jayson Tatum, it was against Paul George, and he played some stellar defense on Paul George with I think 7 blocks in that game. Tatum feeds down low to KG for another big dunk to take a commanding 4-1 lead. Luka and Dirk not really able to get anywhere, having to settle for circus shots in traffic. Tatum setting the pick for KG. Dirk stays strong, forces the miss, grabs the rebound, trying to chip into this lead. Jayson Tatum gets the steal. Goes right to work, tries to finish over both of them, but gets his own rebound, gets it again, and finishes. Some physicality from Boston that Dallas just can't match. And that is really what I expect in the series as well. The more balanced team, and I do believe they'll come out on top in the series. I saw a prediction on social media earlier today that said Boston in 5, and that sounds about right to me, maybe 6. But I just think I just think Boston is too complete of a team as opposed to Dallas's backcourt being the lion's share of their ability. Boston's just too deep, especially if and when they get Porzingis back in this series. But there's Dirk coming to life in this game with a big dunk to cut it to 6-2. Luka and Dirk trying to cut back into this, but both struggling to finish from anywhere over the stifling defense of Tatum and Garnett. Dirk gets a shot from the elbow, finally finds the bottom of the net with a jump shot. 6-3 Boston. Dirk with the jump hook, trying to will Dallas back into this matchup, but Luka is no help at the moment, and Dallas is just too much as Jayson Tatum finishes to bring the lead back up to 3 points. Dirk with his signature move, but it was a bad decision as both KG and Tatum were there for the monster block on Dirk. Luka attempting the step back, but got his shot altered by Tatum's great defense. That's another miss. It was called a shooting foul, so they're going to try again. Luka trying to use his jump shot, not going to happen. Tatum finishing big over Luka once again, and this is turning into a rout as it's now 8-4. With the physicality is just not on the same level between these two. Dirk does get a dunk there to cut it to 8-5. Tatum with another monster jam over Luka to extend it back to 4. Luka, unable to get anything going in this game, steps out of bounds and turns it over to Boston. Tatum takes advantage, feeds KG, who flushes another one down. It's 10-5. Luka, a bad pass. KG picks it up for the easy bucket by Tatum, 11-5. Luka trying to salvage a little bit of dignity in his terrible shooting game, 11-6. KG sets the pick. Tatum gets space and knocks it down. Back up to a 6-point lead. Luka, another bad shot and another obvious miss. Tatum gets the rebound, brings it out, feeds to KG for the easy jam, 13-6. Mind you, this is a game to 21, so this is getting out of hand in a hurry. Dirk trying to pick up the slack, but not going to happen over KG. He does get his own rebound and put it back, however. Another easy bucket for Tatum and KG, and they are having their way in this one. Tatum capitalizing and knocks it down. Dirk off his back foot that he does so well, but that's from way outside. KG with the rebound. Dirk is completely unable to finish over KG in this game. No surprise there. Dirk was always more of a finesse shooter, whereas Garnett was an in-your-face dunker and defender. Misses his own shot, gets the rebound, misses again. Dirk takes it out. Another off-balance layup. They just don't look comfortable at all in this matchup. Jayson Tatum, easy finish over Luka, who is non-existent in this game, and it is 16-7 Boston. Luka trying his best to remind us that he's playing too, gets the separation and misses the easy layup, and that'll make him cold on this game. Tatum with the huge finish over both Luka and Dirk, and this thing is all but over, 17-7. Luka's just, he could build a house with all these bricks, and Boston is just taking full advantage of that. KG kicked it out to a wide open Tatum for a 3. It is 19-7. Dirk nearly throws it away. Dirk does get a point over KG in the paint. That is the one time he's been able to finish over the stifling Kevin Garnett. But Boston's trying to put it away here. Tatum gets around Luka again. Luka's not known for his defense, and it shows in this one. It is now game point for Boston. Dirk gets his own miss and puts it back in. It is 20-9, which is good cosmetically, but it's all but over as KG's got the ball now. Passes out of traffic, finds Tatum, who's looking for the corner on Luka again, goes the other way. Misses, but gets his own rebound. He and KG trading passes under the basket, and that layup will get it done. 21-9 in this one, a true decisive victory. Looking at the box score, you can see that Luka Doncic was anything but helpful. 2 for 12 in this one. Dirk wasn't much better, 7 for 19, but he basically did all the work for Dallas's side. And then you'll see it was just a dominant effort from Tatum and KG. 14 for 20 for Jayson Tatum. Looking at the team comparison, it just wasn't even close. It was all Boston in this one. If I'm going to go off the prediction based on this, I do think that Boston is the more complete team in this year's NBA Finals. Luka and Kyrie have had a great run, but when it comes down to the NBA Finals, experience matters. This is Boston's second finals in 4 years. Tatum has been to the conference finals 5 times already in his career. And this is just, I think, the third finals appearance in Mavericks history. I think that is going to factor into this. Boston's been here before. Luka has not. It's been a while for Kyrie, and they just don't have the depth that Dallas has, especially if Dallas gets Porzingis back, which it looks like they will early in the series, if not in time for game one. So this matchup, unfortunately, I wish it was a little bit of a better matchup for you guys, but enjoy the actual matchup on the court starting tonight with the NBA Finals. Boston Celtics, Dallas Mavericks. Let me know in the comments who you have in the actual series and in how many games. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this, as well as our weekly podcast episodes. We got some really big stuff coming up on this week's episode. If you're paying attention to the sports news, it's going to be an interesting one. And we'll see you on the next video.